internal factor. Let me tell you some of the internal factor. So you are in the wrong planning stage. These simple things, if you are not in managing your fund quite easily or quite effectively, then automatically you will face trouble. You are getting a financial assistant from any financial organization, you are utilizing your funds in different way. So you are using sometimes your personal purpose, or utilizing with a very status manner, or you can say you are spending. See, I'm citing the same example of a big organization like this UB group, Vijay Mallya group. They are using the fonts in multiple way. So they are using the fonts in film, they are using the fonts in CSR activity, they are using the fonts in aviation industry. So there is no fixed ethical business strategy. So this organization fails in the market. So just like that, small organization also facing the same problem. Poor financial management, you are not adequate strategy to run the business. Working capital, budgeting, funds management, all these things are very essential when you are running a business, either it is small or big organization. Even you can see the position of this big bazaar, pantaloon, even if they are in big bazaar having 200 units, 200 outlets, but finally think about the organization. You think about this Odisha television. First, when in the early of 90s, the organization is a very in the early of 80s, it is a very effective organization. Due to several factors, this organization collapsed. Though it is a government organization, you think about OTDC. You think about there are n number of example why this uh, organization or fails their business. So finance is a part. Apart from this, the project planning, or you can say the estimation, the demand, the cost, the project planning affect. Then management, no doubt, when management change, a effective manager change, it affect the business. Very effective manager, you are not able to retain the manager due to several aspect, financial, then behavioral, then strategical, whatever may be. So you are not able to manage your manager or manpower, you are managing your manpower. So leadership lacking, you are not able to maintain the quality leadership. So technique, experience, ethical views, opinion, behavior, all these things affect this unit. So you can say you cannot sustain or maintain your employee for a long period. You can keep your employee for a long period, that is important. Even you are in college, in service industry, you are not able to keep your service provider, or you can say the employee. In case of hospital, you are not able to keep doctor. You are not giving for sufficient funds, finance, or you can say salary, or remuneration, incentive, whatever may be. So you are not able to keep. So your organization, it may affect your organization. Then poor production planning in case of manufacturing, your quality of product, you are even if small business unit, you are in a processing unit, your quality of product is not good. You are not maintaining the right packaging, you are not maintaining the upgrading your machine. So you are not focusing on your the strategy, or you can say the labor payment, all these things. Regarding the production part, training to your employees, unskilled employee mane kaam karibe, skilled nathibe, number of trainings is required to develop your strategy, so you are not able to maintain. So these are internal factor or internal issues, or you can say. Then related to labor, you are not paying right remuneration, equal remuneration policy you are not maintaining. You are not giving the different facilities like benefits, different benefits to women, men. So that is also a reason behind uh, this is the internal factor affect your industry. So you are not maintaining the ethical practices. Sometimes the hygienic factor inside this, ventilation, lighting, all these things also affect. Then work culture, that is also affect your business. So see, very small changes can run your business for a long period. Ethical businessman, they see about this successful entrepreneur like Tata. So they are maintaining all these things. Even this is, you can give the example of Airtel. You can give the example of Taj Hotel, same Tata Group, or you can say, so they are maintaining ethics. So their business will run for a long period. Those who are not maintaining, see about the Reliance, the strategy of Reliance, how they are facing different kind of problems. So another one is in case of external factor, there are certain external factor. So sometimes what happen this, think about this recession, think about natural calamities, COVID. That is also one reason behind your business fails or your business unit fails. Sometimes happen. So you can say the natural calamities, cyclone ହେଇଗଲା, flood ହେଇଗଲା, ସେଗୁଡା ବି ଆପଣଙ୍କ industry କୁ, earthquake ହେଇଗଲା, that also affect your business. Sometimes you can cite the example of Gujarat earthquake, you can cite the example of the terrorism attack in Jammu Kashmir, you can cite the example of natural calamities in nearby places. Odisha, you can cite natural calamities, so many natural calamities Odisha already seen. So these are also one kind of things. Then market, already I have told, the sometimes happen artificial scarcity happens. Sometimes happen that you have to maintain, otherwise your business, you may affect this problem. Then raw material shortage, artificial, as I have told, artificial scarcity. People will highlight, or competitors sometimes create the big competitor, they are create this situation. So small parties already so gradually they will out from the market. I'm citing a very simple example. When OTB launched in Odisha, so all these small cable TV operator, they are creating problem in such a way, all the cable operator vanish from the market. So they first starting offering different financial assistance, financial financial benefits, and they are trying to merge the units. And second one is they are creating problem by unethical practices, cutting the wire and all these things. Unethical practice also they use. So it is a kind of things they have make. Then changes in policy, as you know, the taxation rate, the GST, the regulation. When government change, these things are happen. So is it audible? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine, fine,
Yes,
fine,
sir.
fine. Then these are the external factor we are discussing. Sometimes in case how this taxation affect your business. Suppose take the example in recently the change in GST, particularly in case of motor vehicle, all the stock, the company having the stock, the rate reduce. So take the example of this scooter, these scooters like TVS, then this Honda, all these company, Hyundai, those who are Honda, those who are using this scooter segment, the tax, when tax reduction given in these small scooters and motorcycles, they gradually what happened, the new entrepreneur or new startup, those who are starting the business, sometimes they have make number of production, but due to the reduction of taxes, tax 28% to 18%, 10% reduction, automatically it will affect the business. If you are not able to manage this situation, then it may affect your business, or you can face a number of difficulties. Then again, delay payment, or you can say small business are collapsed due to payment credit. The suppose you are in a chain marketing or supply chain, or suppose your organization is a manufacturing unit, you are giving credit to your channel partners, the retailer, the wholesaler, the distributor, customer, but you are not able to collect the amount in right time, or you are getting with a delay kind of things, then automatically it will affect your business. So how you are collecting the amount from the agencies, different agencies, those who are associated with this, that is very important. So how they are helping, so if you are getting right distributor, sometimes what happens, the distributor are highly efficient enough to finance the manufacturer. opposite things happen. So you can run. So you are getting right order along with financial assistance, so you can run your business very effectively. If the things are just opposite of that, then automatically will face a lot of problem. Suppose you the agency are not paying in right time, they're making delays, they're associated with different other parties, those who are competitor to you, then automatically it will create negative impact on your business. Then automatically another things, power shortage, infrastructure issues. Your you are facing infrastructure issue, that sometimes create problem. So that sometimes create problem for the organization. So infrastructure issues like building, machine equipment, all these things happens in this case. So sometimes you are facing lot of problem. Then economic condition, as already we have discussed, recession, inflation. Recession means paying capacity of the people reduce. Then global competition, multinational company enter into your market, just like big parties are entering into the market, and they are delivering the product with a very nominal cost. Then it will create a problem for the startup or small firm. So suppose take the China product. In case of international product, China is producing a lot of production with a very less cost. They are at the time of Holi, they are producing this color. At the time of Diwali, they are producing this cracker. At the time of Janmashtami, they are producing the ornaments of Lord Sri Krishna. At the time of Eid, and they are producing perfumes. So see, they are capturing your market. So you will face global competition. Global and global organization are entering into your market, capturing your market. So that's why it is very essential to highlight the Swadeshi product, Indian product, natural Indian product. So these things are highly essential. Otherwise, other party, just like Hindustan Unilever is catch the total market of the FMCG product. Hindustan Unilever, you can say in case of Hindustan Unilever and Procter and Gamble, these big firm are capturing the Indian market in case of FMCG. How we will compete with this big organization? Say, suppose you are starting your soap company, whereas Hindustan Unilever is providing the same soap with a very different celebrities advertise for their product. How you can compete as a small entrepreneur? You have start your startup, same soap you are giving, same price you are charging as like Hindustan Liver. They are providing with high package, beautiful package. They are using multinational, they are using high quality machineries. The product design, style, color is something different. So it is very difficult for a new entrepreneur to compete with this multinational global competitor. Then inflation, again, it is related to fluctuate in the paying capacity or paying capacity, the per capita income. So all these things are important. Then as already we have discussed about this other aspect. Then the other things which is affect your business, then the financial losses to the bank and creditor, those who are already given assistance to you. So if they face any problem, so finance, suppose you have taken loan from a bank or a creditor, they demand the money immediately due to several other factors. So ତାଙ୍କର bank creditor ତାର personal କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧାରେ ପଡିଲା, so he decide to withdraw money from you. So that is another aspect, sometimes affect the business unit. Then other aspect like payment part. So your employees are expecting more financial benefit from your company, so that sometimes affect. Then other legal issues, or you can say the changes in legal issues, that is also sometimes create problem for your startup, new startup. So then what are the different measures we have to maintain so we can survive or we can back from this sickness? Sometimes there are lot of schemes government is helping the sick industry to revert back. So they are creating different kind of activity. So this small entrepreneur can revive from this situation. So they sometimes proper project planning you have to make. Already we have discussed. So feasibility study is essential. Feasibility study means you have to plan accordingly, estimate in realistic way. ଆମେ normally କ'ଣ କରୁ calculation ଟା ଠିକ କରାଯାଏନି, ତ ଆମେ ଭାବି ଦଉ ଏତିକି ଟଙ୍କା ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଏତିକି ଟଙ୍କା ଆସିବ. You are not calculating with tit and bit manner. Every corner or every aspect you have to focus. So you are comparing each and every element, so you can find out how much funds require and how much time required to sustain the business. That is very important. Then efficient financial management, maintain adequate working capital. You have to keep fund, because when you are starting a business, at least 1-2 year you have to keep stock finance to run the business. It may be for rent, it may be for paying employees, it may be for promotion cost, advertisement cost, or display cost. So many costs are there. So you have to maintain for 1.5 year or 1 year. So keep accurate accounts or control expenses. You see, in one area you are focusing more, in other area you are lacking. So that kind of activity you should not, you should maintain with a right manner. Then professional management practice. So train your staff. Another one is customer relationship management practices. It must be very important in the present era. How you are behaving your channel partner, your investor, your employees, your customer. So that is very important. Professional management practice you have to maintain. Improve your style of leadership. It include your behavioral aspect, your approach, your expression. Sometimes what happen when customer come to different retail outlet, the salesperson expression sometimes create a negative impact. So suppose you are going to a garment showroom and they are displaying certain product. If you search for more and more garments, they will express in this way. Just look, these are the price, these are the product we have. That's all. So likewise the statement. And second category of I'm citing the second category of uh, the salesperson. Number of item you want, they will show you. So definitely it will pressurize the customer to purchase. So that is the way they are approaching the customer. That is very professional way they are practicing their activity, so that they can run the business. Not only this manufacturing unit, even in case of service industry, you have to very polite, very decent, very ethical in behavioral aspect, so you can keep it with a long period. In manufacturing, how you are dealing with your employees, how the condition of the farm, that is important. How different quality aspect you are giving, the environment, the surrounding, the types of ventilation, healthy aspect, security and safety. These things are more important in case of manufacturing unit. So you can deals with a very systematic and decent way. So quality control and that aspect, again, it is very important to maintain quality for a long period. So initially you are delivering good quality, customer are coming, then after you are reducing your quality due to more benefit. So again, it is very important. The customer are expecting the same way you are delivering in the initial page, and upgrading your machinery, equipment, product, everything, color, design, style, everything you are updating as per the requirement of. See, you can cite the example of Nokia. It is a very successful company, having lot of secure the first position in camera and mobile sector. Think about the position right now. Even if 2-3 partners are changed, takeover is already made, still that company is not able to revive or revert back. So that is the position when big organization come to the sick position, or they. So every time you have to maintain this life cycle, product life cycle. When you are in maturity stage, you have to make strategy so you can run with a very effective way. For in case of big organization, but in case of small organization, you have to maintain quality, ethical practices. Your behavior, your reputation, your public relation is another important factor. So you have to maintain that. So that is the things behind you have to maintain. Then marketing and operation activity, जो दिखता है वही बिकता है. How you are sound, what is your sound, that is more important. How you are promoting your product, that is more important. How nicely you are delivering, or how nicely you are presenting your presentation, that is the more strategy of marketing, strategy of creating your brand with a successful manner, so you can make it. So market research and customer feedback, always it is highly essential to know your problem and difficulties. When you are getting a feedback, definitely you can change your strategy. So take comment as a challenge, so you can rectify it, you can modify your strategy. So comment is sometimes the feedback and comments create a positive impact in the psychology of the proprietor or the manufacturer. So they can create more effective way, they rectify their errors, developing their product and standard of product. So in case of promotion, they are highlighting different way of approach. Sometimes they the suitable media or suitable channel where your customer is more. Suppose take the example, you are in shoe segment, and the best time is sports event and all these activity when going on. At that time your promotion must be shown, so or advertisement must be shown, so it will more effective. If you are in other sector, like you are in garment sector, the occasion, festival and celebration time, you can promote your product more. So considering the importance of your product, you can deliver it with a strategical manner. Then change, adoption of change is essential. See, at the time of recession, per capita income is reduced. So what is your strategy? So at the time of COVID, the people are not able to go outside. What is your strategy? How you can survive in the market? What are the different activity you are doing? So at the time of, suppose your organization is giving so many activities, doing so many activity, so you are going from offline business to online business, you are providing the product through online mode, so you can survive. Otherwise, so sometimes diversification is required. As per the requirement of the customer, you are providing the product to the market. Otherwise you cannot sustain in the time of there. So research and development, customer feedback is a very essential part to make your business successful. So diversification of product, already we have told. So product diversification or modification is required when your business in the stage, product life cycle, you are in maturity stage. So gradually what happened, your in what happened in the initial stage, more in introduction stage, what happened, your business is new, you are requiring more investment. In the growth stage, your profit volume is increased, everybody know to you. Then in the maturity stage, what happened, everybody know you, the market position is saturated. So what you will do, you are accepting the challenge, you are getting financial benefit, market demand is there, but due to other parties and perfect competition stage, you are motivated, you are changing your strategy, either in the form of color, design, style, technology, techniques. See the way the all the bike company, all the scooter company, all the car company, they're modifying their design, color, style, everything. You take the example Hero Honda. Starting from Hero Honda CD Deluxe or CD 100, how they are changing strategically, gradually, one by one. You think about all the company. You think about Honda. You think about Hero. You think about Maruti. You think about Bajaj. Everybody is adopting. Same example, Bajaj, even after successful operation of the scooter segment. They face a situation where their business collapsed. Everything is changed because the mindset of the customer changed. People prefer motorcycle rather than these scooters. Again, the market change. Again, people shift from motorcycle to a particular segment, come to market this motorcycle segment to again scooter segment. Again, the time change, the scooter from general scooter to EB scooter. Bajaj enter into bike segment apart when the company face challenges, or so after the close down of scooter segment, they enter into bike segment. Market is big, they are having that position, successfully run the business. Again, they are shifting from this expanding their business or diversifying their business to entering into the EV market. So what happened, they are making a strategy to run the business successfully. So all the strategic business unit SBU are running with a profitable manner. So you are taking funds from this strategic business unit. You are having 10 strategic unit. Suppose take the example, you are in Bajaj, you are in FMCD, you are in motor segment, you are in FMCG, you are in telecommunication, in so many area you are already making business. Every unit are successful, getting for financial profit or benefit. Then you can you utilize your one strategic business unit fund to other and market for all the product. So you are adopting the umbrella strategy of marketing all the product in one line. You are advertising for all Bajaj product, you are advertising for all Tata product, you are highlighting for all Hindustan Unilever product. So you are getting a advantage of this. So you can make market with a very strategical manner. Then your supply chain, regarding supply, how we are discussing how we can survive even if your organization is sick, you are going towards this sickness. Then how you can survive, if you maintain all these things, then you can run, you can revive, you can back from the sick situation to again with a profitable manner. So many company are facing this kind of problem, and adopting certain strategy, revert back from failure to success. So strengthening supply chain, raw material procurement. So again, how you are dealing with your supplier, your your partners or channel partners. So that is also, what are the different schemes you are offering, how financial benefit you are offering. So that is the important aspect. Is it audible? Am I
Yes,
audible?
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you. So we are discussing how these industry are getting sick and what are the different strategies. So you can expect two questions. One is regarding sickness, you can get one question, and how you can revert back, or how you can revive from this sick situation. What are the factor affect sickness? What are the different factor affect to sustain the business with a successful manner? So these question you can get. Already we have discussed this government institutional support to help this sick industry. So already we have discussed in last class this credit guarantee fund schemes government is giving for this. MSME department is giving financial assistance to the industry, those who are associated with this MSME department, register under MSME department, register under Ministry of Industry, Ministry of Information Technology, Ministry of, so they can get these schemes. So then subsidy for technology upgradation, already I have told. Ministry of Technology, Ministry of Information Technology, then Ministry of MSME. So all these department, development, Department of Skill Development. So government is helping in such a way. So startup and new startup, this even sick industry are getting financial benefit. They can sustain, they can make with a successful. So few days back, this the department, our that is called this garment already garment department which is failure, the sugar company which is already collapsed. The state government is taking care to revive this to sick industry. Chini karakhana jota amar thila सेटा को आउ थरे स्टार्ट करिया पे से माने प्लान करूछंती तो गवर्नमेंट चाहूची जे किछि सिक इंडस्ट्री जोटा ऑलरेडी पड़ी की रही जाईची ताकू आउ थरे रिवाइव करिया पे रिवर्ट बैक करिया पे किंबा आउ थरे स्टार्ट करिया पे चाहूचंती सो ए डिपार्टमेंट रो जते फास्ट एक्टिविटी हबो ए इंडस्ट्री गुडा को आउ थरे फोकस कर परिबे जते इंडस्ट्री बढ़िबो जॉब opportunity for economical development all these things happen otherwise more and more entrepreneur will enter into market more and more financial benefit the country will get or job opportunity will be created so one entrepreneur can create more than one to job opportunity for the society so that is also a help for the society then timely financial assistance from bank and institution also help the sick industry to survive because sometimes what happen the bank and other parties are providing funds but that time already से जो समयटा पड़ी जाइथिबो तापर फंड कले और रिवर्ट और रिवाइव करिया कष्ट होई जाय so that is important so the different schemes financial assistance sometimes helpful for this then another last part the rule and regulation laws that is also one of the aspect we have to maintain this then these we have to know the difficulties very quickly how you are judging the difficulties that is more effective to restrict or protect from this sickness so jete jaldi apna jani paribe apankar problem ta sete jaldi apanku report revive back kariya pai subhida habo or apanka organization ra successfully run kariya paribe so monitoring yearly as you know yearly warning so helpful for maintaining the or helping the reducing the error helping the organization to back from this sickness then regular financial analysis is necessary so you have to calculate your budget your financial activity your fund utilization all these things are very regular calculation is required then inventory and cost how much inventory you are keeping that is another important aspect if your sales volume is 10 you are keeping thousand of product in your inventory then automatically it will need more investment capital funds will not rotate so you can face lot of problems so your calculation of inventory is very essential as per your requirement you can order you can place order you can keep your stocks so see if you keep more stock again it will require place for keeping the stocks again rent other parties employees all these things are essential to keep this inventory so then internal audit and performance review performance internal audit all these financial non-financial audit is essential then performance of each employee you are calculating so the calculation the way you are calculating if it is right then you can survive for a long period then last part this technological aspect how quickly you are going to the updating your technology so that is important modernize technology upgrading the technology is essential when you are in manufacturing make your take your machinery equipment everything upgradation or upgrade your machinery equipment along with the artificial intelligence in the present time it is highly essential machinery update technology update skill employees sometimes create positive impact to your business then healthy environment so when you are making a business the environment must be very effective so all these things if you maintain your business will be successful in the you can run the business with successful manner next come to the second question you can expect social responsibility of business you have done everything your business is running very effectively you are getting financial benefits so what is your role towards the society and how you can help So there are a lot of things. So let me tell you this: environmental responsibility, ethical responsibility, then philanthropic responsibility, and economical responsibility. Four major aspect is essential for this social responsibility. Let me start with this reason behind why social responsibility is important. ଆପଣ ସମାଜରୁ ଗଛରୁ ଅକ୍ସିଜେନ ନଉଛନ୍ତି, ତାହେଲେ ଗଛ ପ୍ରତି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଅବଦାନ ରହିବା ଦରକାର। So you are taking oxygen from the society, nature. So it is your responsibility to serve the nature, protect the nature. You are taking food from the society, you are taking foods from the nature. You have to protect the nature. You are taking water from the nature. You have to protect the nature. You are getting assistance from different people, so you have to help different people. You are gaining knowledge from school, college. You have to spend money for these schools and college. So these are the reason. ଆପଣ ଟିକେ ଟିକେ ସମାଜ ପାଇଁ କାମ କଲେ ଆପଣ you will be very happy and satisfied. Similarly, different organization also getting different facilities from the society. So positive vibration create when you are in social activity. So build a positive company reputation when you are making social. Infosys is making a building at Capital Hospital, sponsor certain one building at Capital Hospital. A pediatric department building is built by Infosys. The plantation made by Nalco from Nalco Square to this airport road. So that is a social responsibility of this. So number of organization is helping. SBI, State Bank of India, sponsor different road traffic hoardings. So that is the responsibility. So attract, retain customer by doing social responsibility, social activity. So these then motivating and keep employees. When you are doing positive activity for the society, your employee will feel very proud that your organization is doing certain activity. You will be a happy employee of the company. So helping environment and community, you are a part of this community. You are taking the assistance from the community, so you have lot of responsibility to develop your community. So this construction of road, they see when Raul RSP Raulkela steel plant is established, nearby places are highly developed. You think about 20 years back when KIT is established, so all these periphery area are developed. So how many people are depend on this KIT? So they have created job opportunity for n number of entrepreneur in nearby place. So think about Achito Samantha, how many people get opportunity out of this KIT university or so they are helping the community simultaneously. The temple, the religious you can say temple and other religious area. So they are helping for their development and growth. Even in case of the student, those who are reading in KIS, they are also getting the benefit out of this kit. Kit is spending crores of rupees in keys. So 1 lakh students are reading in this school. So near about 1 lakh student pass out from keys. So 10,000 students are reading and more than 1 lakh students are already pass out from keys. So without any taking any charges from the family members. So they are collecting money from different various sources. So that is their responsibility. Then reduce risk of legal issues. I'm talking about the social organization, those who are helping for the society, reducing risk of legal issue. So they can show their funds in tax deduction, and they can utilize these as marketing activity, CSR activity. They can merge with marketing activity, so they can utilize it as marketing activity as well as societal activity. Then long-term business sustainability. Again, it is related to sustainability. You are doing this social activity, you are making relationship with the public and doing different kind of activity. So There are we have generally divide the social responsibility. Let me tell you what is social responsibility. Social responsibility means the business should act ethically, contribute to the welfare of the society. Ethically, again the question arises, what is ethics? Ethics is normally, we can say, what is good, what is bad for the individual. I'm telling ethical, see, ethics may be vary from individual to individual. So normally we can say ethics is something what right or what is wrong. So definitely a good thing is always good for everyone. A bad thing is always bad for everyone. But sometimes situation arise. A situation is such like a situation may be ethical for one individual, unethical for other individual. There are different example you can cite. One situation may ethical for one individual and unethical for all. Even sometimes a thief is doing certain negative activity with force or with this requirement of the family, is not able to deliver the right service or financial assistance to family, so he is doing something illegal. So sometimes it is right for the individual, though it is illegal, but it is ethical. Illegal and ethical is different. So clear about this. Social responsibility means that business should ethically act ethically and contribute for the welfare of the society. So you are not expecting profit, you are not expecting or calculating in monetary term. Only you are thinking the positiveness of the society. So there are different ethical, there are social responsibility. One is environmental responsibility. Environmental responsibility is most like how you are helping the environment. So you are planting trees, you are making uh, different kind of activity related to your society. So you are thinking about pollution, you are thinking about waste management, you are thinking about renewable energy. You can yeah, you are making different energy from solar energy, or you can say you are doing different creation of energy, wind energy likewise. So this is then recycling, or you are using sustainable materials, like which the material which is degrade in the soil or mixed with the environment without hampering any individual or hampering the environment. So then conserving water, energy, protecting the hazards, wasting water and these things. So these are related to environment responsibility. So different college schools, they're making different kind of environmental activity. Our government also making different motivational activity they're doing to build more environmental, create more environmental responsibility for the citizen of India. ଆମ ପ୍ରଧାନମନ୍ତ୍ରୀ କହିଲେ ମା ପାଇଁ ଗଛଟିଏ, a plant for your mother. So every individual will plant a plant for their mother's name. So emotionally we are involving with this, so we can plant more and more plant. So we are thinking about our environment. So we are not throwing this poly bag, use of poly bag, or making different kind of package through poly bag, avoiding polythene. So that is also one responsibility of all the citizen, all the organization, to maintain this. So you are using sustainable packets. So you are going for paper pack rather than this poly pack. Sometimes question arise, when you are making paper, you are also cutting trees. The thing is that that is not a issue, because when you are making cutting plants, you are planting n number of plants. So that is not a issue. But when you are doing you are using poly bag, it is not degrade with soil, so it will create problem for next generation. So this environmental issues. Then ethical responsibility. In case of ethical responsibility, definitely it is very ethical for making honest advertisement. So you are countering your competitor with a negative way, so that is not ethical. And wrong information you are sharing with different way, so that is also unethical practices. Sometimes what happened, the business unit, they are showing certain things or packaging with not writing the right things. So I'm citing a unethical practices, not illegal practices. How the business unit are making unethical practices. Take the example, you are purchasing this food product, FMCG food product. If you think the package amount is 95 gram and price is given, so nobody is calculating what is the weight of 95 gram and calculating with the monetary money. So they can say that it is a marketing strategy, but thing is that it is not ethical. If you are giving right, normally people are purchasing 100 gram packet. When you are giving 95 gram, means you are trying to hide something. Though it is written in the packet, it is not illegal but not ethical. So these things you have to maintain. Respect for human rights, the employee, the employer, the customer, the supplier, the distributor, those who are associated with you, you should respect properly, deal with them with a very proper manner. That is very important. Then anti-corruption activity, how you are making, mixing different kind of product which is unhealthy, you are doing certain things which is create more profit but not right things. So that things should not be utilized, or that should things should be avoided. So you can run your business with a very ethical manner. Then honesty, providing the right information. Even whatever price you are charging, you are justifying your opinion that that price is right or wrong. So that is important. Then company follow fair and transparent practices, or you can say transparency is highly essential, either in case of funds management, price, all salary factor, other things. So you are maintaining with a transparent manner. So that things important. Environmental aspect, ethical responsibility. Next, philanthropic responsibility of individual. Donating, sponsoring. In case of, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
that, okay, fine, madam. So philanthropic responsibility, what you are doing, you are delivering certain things or creating certain things, helping the for common purpose, for funding to the school, hospital. So see, I have visited IIT Kharagpur. I have seen Tata Hall. Tata, that exact name I am not able to tell you, but something written that Tata, JRD Tata Hall. The total building is constructed by Tata, JRD Tata Hall. Another lab is created in the name of Reliance, Dhirubhai Ambani. So they are sponsoring like this. So finding school, hospital, they are developing community hospital, supporting different department, science society. So all these things there. Donate time, money. Sometimes the organization like IIT, the students of IIT going to different schools, motivating, teaching. So that is a kind of philanthropic responsibility of the institute. Same things happen in case of philanthropic activity made by different organization. Then supporting charity organization, sponsoring each so I'm citing an example, photo child adoption process. Photo child means in a school all the expenses is made by one company, one individual will sponsor, a one individual or a one organization will sponsor 5 student or 6 student as photo child. They have never seen the children, only they adopt the child through photo. They will sponsor monthly fee, monthly charges, dress, everything they will sponsor. So that is a philanthropic responsibility of individual as well as philanthropic responsibility of organization. So encouraging employee for volunteerism. So in your organization you are motivating. So in my our college we are adopting, in case of KIT also, joy of giving. So the term use joy of giving, joy of living. When you are enjoying the joy of giving, definitely will enjoy the joy of living. So that is important. How you are you are giving, helping other, either If you are not able to help with a bigger way, you can help. You can devote time, you can devote money, you can devote other way idea. You can spend or motivating students, motivating the society. You are associated with different organization like blood donation camp, NSS activity, social activity. So you can do some philanthropic responsibility. As a doctor, you can help different people. In the present days, there are n number of apps are created to help people. That is also a philanthropic activity made by different organization. So last part, economic responsibility. Each individual having a economic responsibility to develop the society, to create different job opportunity for all these parties, or job opportunity for the society. When as an entrepreneur, you are creating job opportunity, you are providing fair wages. 8 ଘଣ୍ଟା କାମ କଲା 8 ଘଣ୍ଟାର ପଇସା ଦବ, କି 8 ଘଣ୍ଟାର ପଇସା ଦେଇକି 15 ଘଣ୍ଟା କାମ କରେଇବନି. If you are doing like this, you have to pay extra remuneration for extra wages for extra work. So then tax, regarding you are helping for the society by paying tax, right time, right tax you are paying. So that is helpful for the community, helpful for the government to helping the different. The tax money is utilized for the development of the society. So that is very essential. The organization should help economic. They are taking the responsibility, economic responsibility. Sometimes organization are helping for small business units. Big organization, like suppose take the example Nalco also giving, helping to different organization, different individuals. Pilanku paisa dauchi, sponsoring. Then they are also sponsoring different organization to make their business with the effective way. So helping the government to do this kind of. Then producing quality goods and fair price. Already we have discussed when you are delivering quality goods and service, definitely it will be helpful for the society. You are charging. See, even a small entrepreneur nearby our place or in our society, they are also helping the society by providing product and services at very close place or nearby place. So that is also a help for the society. Taking right fair charges is also a help for the society. Providing best product with sometimes what happen, expiry product also sold by the seller. That is not ethical way. So you are creating job opportunity, you are adopting fair wages practices, you are providing, you are giving or paying taxes, you are providing good and fair quality product with a right price. This is also a help for the society. So today we have discussed 3 questions. One is social responsibility is a question we have discussed. Second one is the sick industry, how the industries are sick. Then what are the methods to revive from the sick industry. So today we have discussed 3 expected question from unit 5. So hope everything we have covered with a very fast and fast manner. So I will share PPT and some notes which is useful for you to write in your examination. Hope everything is okay. So
Sir, I
anything you
believe
want to
we
ask?
also have some offline classes. At least
Okay, okay,
2
fine.
offline classes we will have during
When it
the
will,
month of December.
no issue. Definitely we'll attend this class, and anything left we'll discuss on that day. And we can discuss more on this all this topic.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good
Thank
night.
you, sir. Thank you
Good
very
night.
much.
So in offline class we'll meet. Okay. So let me introduce myself. I have not introduced myself. Let me introduce. I'm Dr. Sannat Kumar Patnaik. Everybody is here or left?
No, sir. We are
Okay.
here.
Yes.
Okay.
We
Yes.
are
Let
here,
me.
sir. 29
I have not
participants.
introduced myself. We have not seen each other. So I am Dr. Sannat Kumar Patnaik. I'm pleased and glad to take class in DDC till 2007. I'm taking classes at DDC. So basically, I have started my career with the help of Sujit sir in KIT University. I'm fortunate enough to start my career in KIT University as well as DDC in the year 2007, and I'm associated with different organization. I'm having a lot of 20 year, near about 18 years of experience in teaching, and 2 3 years of 5 years of administrative experience under the guidance of Honorable Governor. So I was secretary to St. John Ambulance as well. I'm secretary to Governor of Odisha. It's an opportunity I got. A 5 year worked as officer in special duty at Governor House, and now I'm taking care of the management program of Srushti Autonomous College, and I have spent 2 years in KIS University. So altogether, I'm a entrepreneur, starting running my small business unit as well. And so thank you all. So hope we'll meet and
Thank you, sir.
enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank
We
Thank you,
do
sir.
also look
Very
forward
nice
to
to
meet
meet
you
you,
and
sir.
have some
you.
practical knowledge on entrepreneurship development.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, sir.
sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
thank
Thank you,
you. Good
sir.
night.
Sir,
Hope to
Good
meet
night,
you,
sir.
sir.
Good night.
Hope to meet you very soon, sir.
Okay, okay, fine.
Thank you,
Thank
you
you.
sir.
will send sir notes and PPT. Will
Yes,
send.
definitely, sir. I will send to the, Rasmi madam. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you,
want
sir.
to know, sir.
Thank you
Hello,
very much, sir. Good night,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir. Tell.
sir. I want to know one thing. What is the Startup India certificate? How to be
Oh,
required? How to be required this?
how to get Startup India certificate? You want to
Yes,
register
yes.
or you want a certificate?
Register also.
Ah,
What is the
first you have
requirement of
to
this?
startup certificate means basically you have to register in portal, government portal, Startup India site. You go to Startup India site, you register, these new entrepreneurs. I will share you the site so you can start. Okay, you have to register under Startup India. That is a portal. You have to start. You have to register under BMC, Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation. You have to take permission to make business. So that two certificate is very important. So you can run. You will get a certificate, business certificate. You will get. So I have
Okay,
that
sir.
certificate. I can share you. If you share me the mobile number, I will share you the certificate too.
So can you share your WhatsApp or
And
mobile
later,
number? I can contact
this
them.
is my number 876. The number I'm in this group. That number is my WhatsApp number. One
Sir,
number
can
I
you
am
tell
having
again?
eight seven
Eight seven
six.
six three.
No, eight seven
Yes, sir.
six double three
Yes, sir.
zero 6400.
Yes, sir.
Okay, eight seven
Yes,
six
sir. Eight six
eight
double
seven
three
six
zero
double three zero
Bhai, you listen
six
it
four.
first. Don't repeat.
Okay. Okay, 6400. Once again, I'm repeating. Please listen. 876 double three zero 6400.
Yes. Already right,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Thank you, sir. Jai Jagannath, sir.
Jai Jagannath.
Yeah, good evening, all.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Sorry, last class, due to some exigencies, I was not able to attend the class. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, okay. Can we start now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. I'll share my.
Proceed, sir. You can proceed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Is it visible, sir? All of you? My slides?
No, sir.
No.
Double click to no, कुछ नहीं दिख रहा. Started. Yes, yes. Now it is
Yes,
visible.
sir. We can
Okay,
see it
okay,
now.
fine. Okay. So last class, there is a gap. Oh, I was talking to you there about the international finance and all those things, where we had discussed. What is it? Syllabus. What was your last class discussion? Anybody could rephrase it? I'll be happy. Anyway, so it was on international monetary and international financial system, internal monetary system and international financial system, where we had discussed about the importance and of this international finance and discuss a few statistics, FDIS and all. Today, would like to discuss the one of the most important part of this international monetary system, and that is what we call it's Bretton Woods Conference and the importance of the conference that today we'll discuss. Okay. So, friends, before I'm going to this Bretton Woods Conference, I would like to remind you that this is what it was started in the World War II, Second World War. Okay, let's look at this. This Bretton Woods Conference, it was held in 1944. And the foundation for the post World War II and the global financial system, leading to the creation of two important organizations, what is we call the International Monetary Fund as well as World Bank. So that means we should know what happened to this World War II and the outcomes of that, even though it is not required to be discussed, but at least some highlights is badly needed to understand, to discuss some part of the historical features and all, so that there we can draw on inferences that what would be the impact or post impact of this war. Maybe after the Third World War, nothing will happen. No, this world will not survive, because now these weapons and all these things are more AI driven and all. So this World War II was the deadliest and most widespread conflict in human history, and it was lasting from 1939 to 1945. Generally we consider 39 to 45, and it's involving nations across the globe. It reshaped international international politics, led to the risk of the United States and Soviet Union, rise of the United States and the Soviet Union as the superpower. Okay. So if you look at this World War II, the main participants, or we call the alliance countries or allied countries, US, Soviet Union, United Kingdom, China, and many others. There are two parts if you consider participants. One is allied countries, and is the Axis powers, where Germany, Japan, Italy was there. And just to remind the leaders, we know Churchill, Stalin, Roosevelt, all these things were there in the Allies group, and Hitler and all other, they have got a big empire, Muslims and all there in the Axis group. And the outcomes we have seen, the casualty almost 60, more than 60 million people died in that. And in 1945, if you remember, this atomic bombs dropped in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. And Germany and Japan, they defeated. This United Nations Foundation, it was formed in 1945 to prevent the future global disturbances. And this could begin in US and USSR that time. Then there was a concept, it was considered that decolonization. So this European colonial empires, this is weaker that time. So what is the immediate economic effect on this? There is a, this is just, I'm giving a history on this. There's a widespread destruction so far as infrastructure, factory, housing across the European and Asian countries were ruined that time. 1, 2, shift in the power. The US become the world's leading economic force. And third, the most important, the labor market disruption. So that time, the millions of soldiers returning from home, and they created a challenge in employment and reintegration. That was these are the challenges. And what we see, the post-war economic boom, if you consider 1945 onwards to 73, that will discuss at least 3-4 points. At least we should know the golden age of capitalism. This industrialized nations saw a sustainable GDP growth and fall into employment, especially in the United States, Western Europe parts, and Japan and Australia also. Second post-war economic boom, we can discuss the Marshall Plan. It was happened in 1948-49 exactly. The US aid helped rebuild European economy and stabilizing currency and boosting the trade. Third point we can discuss, the rise of Japanese rise. Despite devastation, Japan